Well, this morning we are going in depth into a new report that says 2 Utah police officers made mistakes in the Gabby Petito case. And we'll hear what one officer said about accepting responsibility for his role. Our Calvin Lewis is live in the newsroom this morning. Calvin, let's start with what this independent investigation found.
Right. Well, first off, the investigator says both Moab City police officers who handled this case made a mistake when they did not arrest or cite Petito for domestic violence. Now, the report says she started the fight that day back in August. The investigator found that during this traffic stop of Petito and Brian, laundry officers did not get enough details, and they did not document injuries Petito had or refer either person for a mental health evaluation. Now, when the investigator asked Officer Daniel Robbins why he didn't make an arrest that day, he said this, quote, "What was best for the situation, sometimes it's handcuffs, sometimes it's having an ear for them to listen, to give them to listen, and sometimes it's no action at all, depending on the situation, obviously. I thought that day I was doing the next right thing for that situation." And Officer Eric Pratt said, quote, "I accept responsibility for it, but I don't want anyone to think that I did not care. I have daughters, and I do want anyone involved to know that I talked to Gabby, and I treated Gabby as much like I could fatherly, the way I would want another cop to interact with my daughter, even if he got it wrong. I do care. I am devastated about it." But the report also said there is no way of knowing if the officers did everything perfectly, if Petito would still be alive. And at the top of the hour, we'll dive a little deeper in the report to see why the investigator believes Petito was a victim of long-term abuse. But for now, reporting live here in the newsroom, Calvin Lewis, Fox 4.
Calvin, thank you. And we do want to remind you, you can find all of our coverage on the Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie investigation when you go to our website, fox4now.com. Just search their names.